Hey everybody, Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm back. Well, hopefully I'm back. I don't know if there's any audio here. If anybody's watching yet, if anybody's listening, maybe shoot some hearts across the screen if you can hear me. That would be awesome. Just send some hearts flying across there. Let me know if there's audio. I'd appreciate that. Well, I see some hearts there. Sweet. The microphone just quit working though. Just like that. I don't get it. Gonna have to deal with a little wind noise, I guess, this morning if we want to do a beach walk. Sorry about that, my friends. Right now the trees are kind of blocking the wind. So I'm up at the north end of Delnor-Wiggins State Park. Getting ready for some nasty weather. Right now they're saying Thursday is going to be the bad day here for us in Southwest Florida. Naples expecting a 2 to 4 foot storm surge. Just up to the north of us. 3 to 5. The further north you go, the worse it's going to get. They're still predicting the storm, which will be Hurricane Helene, probably by sometime tomorrow, to get up to a Category 3, make landfall somewhere up in the Panhandle, the Big Bend area of North Florida. So just pay attention. If you're in Southwest Florida and you felt the effects of Debbie last month, or whenever she went by, I forget. But Debbie, when she passed by us out in the Gulf, if you felt effects from that, you're going to feel the effects from this storm, and they're going to be a little worse than Debbie. So be prepared. Tropical storm force winds predicted. Gusts, not constant. Can you see the fish jumping along here every now and then? I like to see some dolphins jumping. They're all right along the edge here. See them splashing there? They're just back and forth. I'd like to see some dolphins splashing back and forth. Just making their way right up the shore there. Hit that share button if you're liking what you're seeing. I'd appreciate that. I'm sure your friends would appreciate it. The sun's getting ready to come up over the trees. Every now and then I see it winking at me here through the little openings. Gonna get up to 93 today. Water temperature is 88. The tide is on its way out. I think low tide today up at Wiggins Pass is around 140-ish this afternoon. So we got quite a while to go before low tide. That water's nice and calm. I haven't seen a whole lot of boats heading out of Wiggins Pass yet this morning. I thought it'd be busy today. Fishermen wanting to get their last day in there before the water starts getting rough. Supposed to start seeing the clouds rolling in here within the next hour or so. That beautiful mile-long stretch of beach at Delnor-Wiggins. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I wish you were here with me. We got a glimpse of some of our little feathered friends up at Wiggins Pass feeding this morning. They kind of blasted out of there early. Went over to Barefoot Beach over on the other side of the pass. So I should be able to get out here tomorrow. Like I said, I don't think that weather is going to start going downhill till later tomorrow. Thursday, I'm going to do what I can. If I can get out here on Thursday to let you see what's going on, I will. I might not be able to do a live feed, but I'll try to get out to the beach to at least record some video of that rough water and storm surge, let you see what's going on. Probably do that down on Vanderbilt Beach. I wish you were out here with me, walking the beach, your toes in the sand and in the water. So many awesome memories from days gone by here with all of our friends. Remember those days? This is probably the only other live feed I'm going to do this morning. So let's make the best of it. Make the best of the time we have together. Still trying to find some photos of this crooked palm tree that I took before Hurricane Ian. It's just a great reference point. The crooked palm tree in Area 5. You know why that palm tree is crooked? It's because it got blown over during one of our storms. It was leaning this way, and it just started uprighting itself. You'll see a lot of palms do that. That's why they're so crooked. There's one, I think it's still there. I don't know if it got blown away by Ian. I think it's still there. Down just between where the Naples Beach Club used to be, where they're building that Four Seasons, and the Naples Pier. But it's like almost parallel to the ground. It goes straight out from these people's backyards and then curves up. It's really wild. So it like comes out like this and then curves up into the air. Very iconic. Makes you think of the tropical islands loaded with coconut palms. We don't have, those aren't native here, the coconut palms. We used to have a couple that sprouted up back in the woods, but they all got washed away by Ian. When I find coconuts washing up on the beach, I'm going to throw them back in there. Some of them will sprout. Be kind of neat to see coconut palms. I don't think they hurt anything. What you doing for Taco Tuesday? Are you going to taco yourself out somewhere? Tacos and margaritas? Be careful. You know me, I love my tacos. Man, we usually have our tacos at home though. Much cheaper. Right now the wind's not too bad, so it's not blowing into the mic. It was getting kind of bad up at Wiggins Pass earlier. That breeze was picking up. I was out in the open up there. Here the trees are kind of blocking the wind for the time being. Get down by that water again. You gotta be careful when you're walking along here. There's some like drop-offs. We've had a lot of erosion, and we're going to have a lot more erosion over the next several days. Man, we're going to lose a lot more beach here. What a shame. What a shame. I don't know what's going to happen up to the north there. You can hear that wind. I get a little further from that tree line, up to where you see the trees sticking out. I don't know if we're going to lose access after this storm to Wiggins Pass, if you're going to have to wade through the water to get up there. It's happened many a times. This beach comes and goes. Depends what mood Mother Ocean's in. She giveth and she taketh away. She's going to do whatever she wants, so I can tell you that. Come November, they're supposed to be dumping sand on Vanderbilt Beach, widening the beach. That's good for a couple years, maybe 3 years. Then they do it again. Oh well. I swear that is a great business to be in. The company that does that, they do work all over the state of Florida, even outside of Florida. They're huge. Earth Tech is the name of the company that does that. Earth Tech. They said they were going to be out. Last time they were out here was right after Hurricane Ian. They built a 4-foot high emergency sand berm up and down the beach. They might have helped out a little bit, but it's gone now. But when they were leaving, they said they'd be back in, they said a year from last November. They said they'd be back to ruin everybody's holidays. They'd be out on the beach with all that equipment all through the holidays. Oh boy. If you ever been around while they're doing that, you know it gets kind of hard to navigate the beach, to walk on the beach. They don't do that in the park here. They won't be doing anything in Delnor-Wiggins. They'll be just down on Vanderbilt Beach to the south of us. This is a state park. They don't do any of that stuff. They did, let's see, one time they did, a couple times they've done it when they've dredged the pass out. They kind of split the sand between Barefoot Beach and here at Delnor-Wiggins, but they don't bring in the big trucks and widen the beach here, replenish the beach. Area Roy right there. Right there where the sun is shining. There's our sunshine boy. You are our sunshine, Roy. Area Roy. Where's all those dolphins? A week ago today, the dolphins were going crazy down in Area 1. And of course, I wasn't out here. Boy, that Hurricane Helene, she's going to be hitting the panhandle very close to the 2-year anniversary of when Ian made landfall here in southwest Florida. Wow. Wow, wow. Some forecasters are saying it's going to be active this late in the hurricane season this year. Let's hope they're wrong. That water's still warm, 88 degrees. They like that warm water. That's what those hurricanes feed on. I think this one's going to hopefully be a fast mover. It's going to move up the coast fast. But it's going to be breezy here. No doubt about that. Thursday it will be breezy. Rainy. It's that storm surge that everybody's keeping an eye on. Everybody learned a good lesson from Hurricane Ian. We don't take those storm surges for granted anymore. Be prepared, my friends. Be prepared. Be a good scout and be prepared. We won't be doing a sunset cruise with Boat Naples this Thursday, just so you know. It would be one heck of a cruise, though. Woo. Roy'd probably want to be on it. He'd have his rain suit on. Standing up on the bow. Oh, he loved his rain out here. He loved his storms. He loved his beach. He was like me. He didn't really care about the weather. It was about the beach, not the weather. This beach is beautiful. I didn't see Dexter this morning. The tide's kind of high. He's probably sticking to his neighborhood, sticking on the sidewalks. Staying on the sidewalks, much easier walking than when it's high tide out here. See how this water looks. So I'll be getting close to 8 o'clock if it's not 8 o'clock by now. Water's looking good. It was looking good the other day. Did a little beach report down at Vanderbilt Beach Park yesterday. The water was looking pretty darn good. Still not clear, but you know what? It's just going to be all churned up come Thursday. It's going to be a mess. It's going to take a while to clear up again. Darn it. Just when it started to look good. That's always the way it is. That's what happens. Who's wishing they were out here with me standing in the water right now? Anybody? Anybody wishing they were here? Come on. Somebody's got to be wishing they were out here. Let's see some hearts fly across that screen if you wish you were out here. Come on. I haven't seen any hearts shooting across that screen. Saw them in some comments, but not flying across the screen. I haven't seen any stars shooting across that screen either. There goes a couple hearts. I knew somebody wanted to be out here. Send some stars if you're liking what you're seeing, if you appreciate my efforts getting out here in the morning and sharing my beach walks with you. I love doing it, but I do depend on your support to make ends meet. It is a job. It's an awesome job. There's a lot more to it than just walking on the beach with the iPhone. It's a full-time thing, keeping this Southwest Florida television page going. And I get up mighty early to be out here with you, my friends. I'm out on this beach way before sunrise. Listen to the birds. I don't know what kind of bird that is. I heard that earlier this morning up at Wiggins Pass. I don't know if that's a skimmer or what. Gorgeous blue sky. Like I said, though, it's going to be clouding up in a while. They said 9 o'clock. That was the 6 o'clock forecast. It's probably gotten a little later. I love this park. I love this beach. You know, awesome people that work here too. Park rangers. The folks at Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park, they're awesome. If you want to stay up to date, keep in touch with what's going on here at the park, follow Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park on Facebook. Great group of people. If you want to make a monetary donation, you do it through the Friends group, the Friends organization. If you want to become a volunteer, join Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Come out, help pick up trash, do whatever little chores need to be done, little tasks. There's lots of things that need to be done here. Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Our friend Captain Sandy at Boat Naples, she's going to donate a sunset cruise to the Friends organization to use as a raffle item to raise some money for the group. So I'll let you know when they get all those details worked out if you want to get in on the raffle. That's awful kind of her to do that. We're also going to be doing a couple other things to help them out. Speaking of Boat Naples, right now through October 31st, they're doing a Pay Now Tour Later, offered a 25% savings if you pay now before October 31st, 2024. Pay now. You've got up to a year to take your tour later, but you gotta act before October 31st. Save 25%. If you're coming down here this winter and you want to get out on the water in North Naples, here's a way to save 25%. Be sure to mention Southwest Florida Television when you do that. Check out their website, boatnaples.com, boatnaples.com. Don't forget about our Thursday evening sunset cruises, the Southwest Florida Television Thursday evening sunset cruises. Like I said, we won't be doing one this Thursday evening. But those are a lot of fun, and up until October 31st, they're $40 a person. $40 a person. They go up to $50 after October 31st. It includes complimentary beer and wine and a sláinte of Irish whiskey sunset toast. A lot of fun. Always great people on board with us. Captain Sandy is awesome. You get to spend some quality time with me. What more could you ask for, huh? BoatNaples.com. You see some of the erosion that we've had here at the park. Four parking lots open, 1 through 4. Number 5's that whole area at the north end of the park, up area 5. It's going to be a while before they get that cleaned up and reopened. I don't know what they're planning on doing up there. No facilities here. The only thing are porta potties at each end of the parking lot, the north and south end of each parking lot. That is it. No picnic tables, grills, benches, boardwalks, concessions. A lot of people miss those beach chairs and umbrellas. And the concession stand for their kids. A lot of folks miss the showers too. It was nice being able to get out of the water and rinse off right away. Something you should always do when you're in the Gulf. As soon as you get home, rinse off. Or if you want to hop in your car and drive down to the shower down by the circle there, by the entrance to the park. It's a good idea to do that. Well, it's still fairly calm here, wind-wise. Maybe I'll try to pull off one last live feed. If you can put up with that little bit of wind noise now and then. It is picking up, just as I said that. I want to show you here. See if I can figure out where I'm at. Getting back in. Try to figure out where I'm at, if I'm at parking lot 3. Where is that dead palm tree on the beach? I think I walked past it. I wanted to get back on the main road. Let me see where I'm at. That's crazy. You can look right through these trees, and if there was cars going by, you'd see the cars going by. What the heck was that palm tree? Yeah, I mean, that opened the roads right through there. You could never see that in the old days before the hurricane, before Ian wiped everything out. Yeah, this is parking lot 4, I think, back in here. They used to have signs, tell you what parking lot it was. Still taking me a while to get my bearings here. Those big pine trees that they used to have, those were my locators. I could look at a pine tree and tell you exactly where I was. Pine trees, the boardwalks. This is where that boardwalk in Area 4 used to be, that beautiful long boardwalk. It was kind of elevated. It took you above all the scrub palms and shrubs. Remember that? A few steps down at the end. It was in between the concession stand and the north end of parking lot 4 where Roy would sit, Area Roy there. Actually, my last little video that I posted, my last little dose of Delnor-Wiggins, I shared some photos of that boardwalk in the video. This is the most recent parking lot to reopen right here. Still got that new parking lot look. That nice fresh blacktop. You can see that's it, porta potties down there at that end and porta potties to the north behind me. There used to be 4 access points to the beach here. There used to be one down the south end of the parking lot, no longer. There's this one here. There's one up to the north. There's none up by Area Roy up there. I was mentioning that boardwalk. I'm sorry, that was up here, where that boardwalk was. Right up in here. Where I came out is where the concession stand used to be in parking lot 4. This is where that boardwalk used to be, right in here. Who remembers it? Gorgeous. Isn't it gorgeous coming through the trees and just coming out onto this expansive beach? Man, I love it. I love it. I love it. Sounds of the birds. Nice little drop off here, a nice little ledge. All right, I think I'm going to take a little break here. If anybody sent some stars, I think I see a couple stars there. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I couldn't be out here if it wasn't for your generosity. Remember that. I'm going to try and come back and do another live feed if that wind's not too bad. Sorry about the wind noise. I don't know what the deal is with the audio today. Every day is a new day with Facebook Live. Anyway, if I don't see you later, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Have a wonderful, wonderful Taco Tuesday. Enjoy your tacos. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Hit that share button. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Look at that beautiful, bright Florida sunshine. Saying, I wish you were here. Hey, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Keep the faith, my friends. Keep the faith. Tally-ho, everyone. Tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country, the place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.